In the 3 minutes we have remaining almost, I want to talk a little bit about medical marijuana. So this becomes, in 2025, doctors can legally prescribe medical cannabis to patients with their 7 qualifying conditions. And we heard last week from Governor Beshear that he wants to expand that list to 21 to include ailments like Parkinson's disease, sickle cell anemia, glaucoma, severe arthritis, and there's a list that goes on, hepatitis C, fibromyalgia, muscular dystrophy. Any appetite for that?
From me?
From you.
I didn't vote for the bill in the first place. I'm not going to be for expanding it.
Well,
Well
research,
said.
research shows that some of those that you talked about, that is a way in terms of addressing some of those issues that you ask us about in terms of marijuana. So I think we should go with the research. Those who have researched and have provided us with information that says that this does provide some help to those who are suffering from all of those issues that you just talked about. I think we need to follow what the medical people are saying can help those who need that help.
Well, we're waiting for a UK study, right? That's, I think, is at the end of that 1-year cycle, if I'm not mistaken, or close to it.
There was $2 million appropriated for the University of Kentucky, who has been picked out by the NIH, National Institute of Health, to do various other studies on opioid abuse, to come with a list. And so I think you need to see that list. I wasn't supportive of the bill because all the types of prolonged exposure and use, and you can see all the studies that are coming out about how adverse it can be to your health and your mental health. I have no appetite, didn't a year ago, don't have today. Mr.
Speaker.
Well, I did vote for it, as did the vast majority of the House. But I think before we talk about expanding the conditions, we knew when we passed that bill, it was acknowledged on both the House floor and the Senate floor. Steve West, who was the sponsor, acknowledged that there's some huge administrative holes in this bill that was passed. That was one reason it had delayed implementation. I think before we start talking about dramatic expansion, let's talk about fixing the administrative holes that we know exist already. And then I agree with Derrick. Let's let science tell us what should and shouldn't be included, and I think we can make some reasonable decisions along that way. But I'm more interested in getting the version that was passed in an appropriate form that the executive branch can actually administer it, just for the limited number of conditions that we've already identified.